from the student protest. So here, now the NDA MPs are now going to up the ante against the Congress party. They're going to accuse the Congress party of running away from a discussion that the Congress itself had earlier sought. The posters are also going to target the Jharkhand government over atrocities against protesting students. So yes, students continue to remain the core issue, the issues of student. But right now, it is the government which was facing questions from the opposition over the July 20th crackdown and the July 20th protest. And now the government says that we are ready for a debate. We want to discuss the students' issue, but the opposition is constantly changing goalposts. And now NDA MPs are going to march to the parliament, towards the parliament. They'll be carrying posters on the student protest. They will be accusing the Congress of running away from a discussion, going across to Pragya once again. So all this while, it was the opposition that was constantly targeting the government, calling the government anti-student, a government that does not care for the issues of students. But now the NDA is trying to turn up the heat, accusing the Congress, telling the Congress that we are ready for a discussion on the issue of students. But now, why are you not willing to debate? Why are you constantly indulging in disruptive politics? So what next, Pragya?
Absolutely, Sarika. And in fact, to draw home the point, these all MPs from Parliamentary Library building, they are going to go to Makadwar. We're holding placards and also banners in their hand. Posters also saying that you wanted Home Minister to be in house. You wanted a statement from Home Minister. We are giving you a debate, not just a statement, but a whole debate. Why are you running away from that? And why is Rahul Gandhi not coming to the house and accepting, accepting that the government has accepted their demand? And in fact, this is the particular demand on which they have ensured that there is no business that will be discussed in the house. In fact, all the bills, important bills, in fact, have been passed amid the din. So it is the time for the government to be on the offensive, to say that you wanted this debate. We are giving you this debate, and we are not just giving you this debate. We are giving you a statement also. Please come to the house and face us. Do not run away. This is exact statement of Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Kiran Rijiju.
Yes.
And in fact, this is a message that they have sent to Rahul Gandhi not just once but twice, saying that we are ready.
But Pragya, amid these war of words and the political posturing that is on between the NDA and the opposition, the larger question on everyone's mind is, will there be a debate? And if there's going to be a debate, when is that debate going to happen? Yesterday, it was Kiran Rijiju who made it clear on the floor of the House that Union Home Minister Amit Shah itself is ready to respond when it comes to the issue of students and their protests. So will there be a debate?
Well, Sagarika, that all depends on the opposition, because in the Business Advisory Committee yesterday, there was a factionalism between the India bloc where Samajwadi Party wanted discussion on Ram Temple. Now that can't be done because it is against the rules. It is a state subject and cannot be discussed here. Suppose if BJP want a debate on Jharkhand, Speaker cannot allow BJP to do that simply because it is a state issue. And this is the technical point here. But having said that, it is opposition that needs to come back to the government on whether they agree for this particular debate that they have been demanding ever since to July 20th, when there was a confrontation between protesters and police in the national capital. So it is up to the opposition totally, because they are having a meeting at 10 o'clock as well.
So now the government is turning the tables, is telling the opposition that we are ready for a debate. Don't shift the goalposts. Let's all, have a constructive discussion. But what's going to happen next? Will there be a debate? With that, let's shift our focus to more breaking news that's coming in. BJP workers, we are hearing, have taken to the streets across Jharkhand in support of the shutdown called over police action against JPSC and JSSC aspirants. Now, protests have been reported at several locations with tires being burned, slogans being raised against the Soren government. So in the state of Jharkhand, where students have taken center stage, it is the BJP that is saying that, it will protest against the police action against the students. So yes, the BJP workers have now taken to streets across Jharkhand in support of the shutdown that has been called. The BJP says that they're going to protest against the police action that took place yesterday, where students were injured in the lathi charge. Sabyasachi is with us. Protests have been reported across several locations in the state of Jharkhand. We're showing visuals of how tires were burnt, slogans were raised against the state government. But the students have been clear since day one, Sabyasachi, that they do not want their issues to be hijacked by politicians. They are fighting to ensure that they get justice, so that the irregularities that took place in the JPSC and the JSSC exams, those are in fact addressed.
Well, that's right. See, the students are very much clear when it comes to the demand. They don't want that their protest against the state government should be hijacked by political parties. We had seen that several student organizations, in fact, they had reached the protest site, but they were completely rejected by the students who have been protesting in Jharkhand. Now, yesterday we saw that how the use of force was being done against the protesters, against the students. Several of them, in fact, have sustained serious injuries. Now, clearly, this back comes to Jantar Mantar. We have seen a lot of the opposition, in fact, raising question, talking about the police brutality against the protesters, against the youth. But you see a lot of the opposition leaders, in fact, though they have made a statement, but they are not openly criticizing the police force that we have seen yesterday that was used against the protesters when they were marching towards the assembly. Meanwhile, Hemant Soren himself, he has not spoken much about this. He has sent his delegation, his team of ministers to meet with the students. Now, the government says that 98% of the demands of the students have been met. But the students clearly have been demanding more accountability. They have been demanding more transparency as far as the entire examination process.
And right now, if the JMM government or the opposition is also facing the allegation of selective outrage, maybe muted responses when it comes to Jharkhand. The BJP, meanwhile, that's our next breaking news input here on the broadcast. The BJP has called for a Jharkhand Bandh and they are going to protest the police action against students that took place yesterday during the Vidhan Sabha Gherao March. The BJP claims that the students protesting over irregularities in the JPSC and JSSC examinations were subjected to lathi charge, tear gas, and this led to several students being injured. The BJP is also targeting the JMM Congress government and they are calling the police action barbaric. They are also saying that the statewide bandh will be observed in solidarity with the protesting students. Going across to Dev, who's tracking these protests. Dev, while the BJP has called for a bandh, tell us about what students have to say. Yesterday, during the Vidhan Sabha Gherao March, there was lathi charge, there was police did use water cannons, and also there were students who had come out who showed their injuries, who spoke about how they were severely injured. So what's the next course of action when it comes to the students?
Well, first, let me show you, this is the road where we are. This is the same very stretch that leads to the new Vidhan Sabha building. Also, the protest was held here. This entire road wore a very different look. It was thronged by protesters, and still you can see several security personnel that have been deployed out here from Jharkhand Police, the Rapid Action Force, as well as the India Reserve Battalion. Also, in terms of the vehicles that have been brought here, the anti-riot vehicles still very much continue to remain here, but this entire road has been cleared up because it is being used by VIPs, and several ministers have crossed this very road to reach for the session right now. And as far as the Jharkhand Bandh is concerned, there is an area called Main Road, which is a very commercial area. All the shops were shut, responding to the state BJP's calls for a Jharkhand Bandh. At least people in Ranchi have responded positively. Only the essential items shops, including the pharmacy stores, are allowed to remain open. But however, as far as the students are concerned, the students were sending out messages last night saying that they might be cleared from Jaipal Singh Munda Stadium also, which is the original designated spot, and that is where they have been camping for the last 18 days. But they were lathi charged on this very road where I am right now, and I showed you visuals of.
Right.
This is where the tear gas shells were fired, the water cannons were fired, but
Right.
as they tried to breach.
Yes. All right, so we are quickly cutting across to more breaking news inputs and showing you live visuals coming in from Parliament of the protest by the NDA MPs, and this comes after the Mangal Milap meeting, and you can see NDA MPs there holding posters questioning the Congress, and they are accusing the Congress of now not wanting to debate, shifting goalposts. So here it is NDA MPs who are now going to march to the Parliament holding these posters, and those posters we are going to try to read out one of what is the message written on these posters. On your screens are visuals of NDA MPs after their meeting, in which you saw how they decided that they are now going to march to the Parliament along with those posters. NDA MPs walking out there, heading towards the Parliament, accusing the Congress of politicizing an issue that concerns the students, holding posters, placards. NDA MPs marching together to say that it is the Congress party that does not want to debate on the issue of students. Going across to Sabyasachi, who's covering those protests live. NDA MPs now turning up the heat on the opposition. So the showdown continues. But once again, so Jharkhand में छात्रों पर हुई क्रूरता पर राहुल गांधी जवाब दो. One of the posters goes on to read that. That is a poster being held by Sakshi Maharaj. And also Jharkhand पे छात्रों की बर्बरता पर राहुल गांधी को जवाब देना चाहिए. So that is the way the Congress, I beg your pardon, the NDA MPs now are questioning the Congress over their response on the police action that took place on the students. Going across to Sabyasachi, who's tracking those protests live. NDA now making the issue of police action on the students in Jharkhand as their main, as a point to corner the Congress party. NDA MPs have started marching already. They are going to they're protesting over the crackdown that took place on the students yesterday in Ranchi during the Vidhan Sabha Gherao March. What are you tracking, Sabyasachi? How is the Congress now planning to counter what the NDA is doing?
Well, see, from the NDA point of view, it is counter-action against the Congress and the entire opposition. Now, the NDA is taking the tit-for-tat tactics. And in fact, what we are learning that soon several of the NDA MPs will use hashtags like Bhagomat Rahulji. And the main point that the NDA MPs have been raising is that Rahul Gandhi is running away from a discussion on the student issue. Now, this was the main point that the opposition have been demanding, that Home Minister should be present inside the House and should speak on the use of force against the students and the protesters. Now, the Congress party and the other opposition parties are currently in a hurdle. They are strategizing their future course of action. Now, yesterday, what we can tell our viewers from the opposition sources is that there were two views yesterday. One section of the opposition parties felt that they should let Home Minister Amit Shah speak in the House on the student issue, whereas the other section felt that when the student issue are being raised, so it is important that the issue of Ram Mandir donation theft should also be raised by the opposition, as it cannot be let be brushed under the carpet. Now the opposition say that they have put across three demands, and these three demands are non-negotiable. Now the opposition feels that the
posters that the NDA MPs currently are holding, it goes on to read that गृह मंत्री की चर्चा से मत भागो, से राहुल गांधी मत भागो. So गृह मंत्री की चर्चा से राहुल गांधी मत भागो. That is another big placard that is that NDA MPs are holding. Let's cut across live to some reactions that are coming in. So NDA MPs holding posters, placards have started their march to the Parliament. Their posters read that Greh Mantri ke charcha se Rahul Gandhi bhagomat. So here it's the government that's saying we are ready for a debate. We are ready to debate the issue of students, their protests. But now it is the Congress which is changing goalposts. Jharkhand में छात्रों पर लाठीचार्ज पर राहुल गांधी को जवाब देना चाहिए. That is what another poster goes on to read. Going across once again to Sabyasachi. So here Over the last few days, Sabyasachi, we've seen visuals of how opposition MPs every day would come with posters against the Home Minister, would raise slogans, would stand near the Makardwar, they would protest and they would seek answers. Now the government, and you're seeing the NDA MPs now, they are marching towards the parliament with the posters, and now they're seeking answers from Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, over the police action that took place against students. The Congress also, there are leaders of the Congress party who've taken to social media platform X to speak about, to condemn the police action against students, to speak about what happened with students there. But the BJP is accusing Rahul Gandhi and the opposition of selective outrage. So this is political posturing and war of words, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. You see, the BJP right now is tit for tat tactics is what the NDA leaders are adopting, and poster against poster. Now, the NDA is very much clear that we have agreed upon the major demand that the opposition parties have been raising. Now, it is up to the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, and the entire opposition to make sure that the House function. And why is the leader of opposition, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, running away? Now, during Jantar Mantar protest, when the opposition meeting was taking place, in fact, in one of those meetings, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi said that this is the student issue, this is a street issue, and it should be fought on the road. And since the students are on the street, it is our responsibility to.
धोखा दे रहे हैं, एक दिन भी जो है ये पार्लियामेंट चलने नहीं दे रहे.
Those are live reactions coming in.
जब एचएम तैयार हो गए जवाब देने के लिए, अब लगातार गोल पोस्ट चेंज हो रहा है, वो लग रहा है
पूरा विपक्ष किसी भी तरह से चर्चा नहीं चाहता है, और जबकि संसदीय कार्य मंत्री ने कह दिया, सरकार ने कह दिया, उसके बाद भी चर्चा से भाग रहे हैं. और छात्रों का जहां तक मामला है तो उनकी जंतर मंतर के लिए नीति अलग है और झारखंड के लिए अलग है.
राहुल गांधी जवाब दो. दोहरा मापदंड है, दोहरा मापदंड. राहुल गांधी सदन से भी भाग रहे हैं और झारखंड के बच्चों पर हो रहे लाठी चार्ज पर चुप हैं. देश राहुल गांधी की दोहरी नीति को देख रहा है. राहुल गांधी को सदन में आकर जवाब देना चाहिए.
क्या कहेंगे?
राहुल गांधी के दोहरे मापदंड, राष्ट्र विरोधी गतिविधियों को शामिल किया जा रहा है.
So NDA MPs there accusing the Congress and Rahul Gandhi of double standards. This time you're seeing NDA MPs marching towards the parliament, holding posters, raising the issue of police action.
देंगे जवाब, राहुल गांधी भागना मत. अमित शाह जी देंगे जवाब, राहुल गांधी भागना मत.
बदल रहे हैं, 3 मांगे आ गई हैं आपको.
हाँ, जब ये सारे मुद्दे हैं, झारखंड में छात्रों पर हुए अन्याय पर राहुल गांधी जवाब दो. बाकी अमित शाह जी जवाब देंगे. आप राहुल गांधी भागना मत आप लोग. ये हमारी बातें हैं. और राहुल गांधी शर्म करो, झारखंड में छात्रों के ऊपर इतनी बर्बरता हुई है. राहुल गांधी शर्म करो, राहुल गांधी शर्म करो.
राजीव जी क्या कहेंगे?
All right, so those are latest reactions coming in of NDA MPs. Remember, only yesterday it was Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, who had penned an editorial mounting his attack on Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Yesterday, the government made it clear that Union Home Minister Amit Shah is ready to respond on the issue of students' protests, cutting across to more live reactions that are coming in. All right, we will get you those reactions, but right now on your screens are pictures of NDA MPs who are marching towards the parliament, holding posters against and saying that Rahul Gandhi bhago mat. The Home Minister is ready to speak in parliament. The Home Minister is ready to respond, but Rahul Gandhi is running away from a debate. The opposition, the NDA is accusing the opposition of of not allowing the House to function. And one of the main issues raised by MPs of the NDA is about the police action that took place on the students in Jharkhand. So once again, state set for another showdown, Sabyasachi. NDA MPs now accusing the opposition, especially the Congress, of shifting goalposts. What are the reactions you're tracking from the Congress camp as the NDA MPs continue their march, holding posters against the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha?
See, the main point which the NDA has been raising is that in one of the meeting of the India bloc leaders, Rahul Gandhi had raised this point that this is a student issue. The students are on the street, and it is extremely important that as member of parliament, as people representative, we should also be on the street. And we saw Rahul Gandhi protesting outside Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence and other locations in the national capital. Now the NDA questions that why isn't the same tactics being adopted when it comes to Jharkhand, and why is the leader of opposition just putting out mere tweets saying that the action against the student is wrong, and why isn't the opposition leaders going to Jharkhand and meeting with the students who have been on the streets for days and protesting? Now the Congress says that the brutality or the force that was used against the students and the protesters in Jharkhand was planned, and the Congress party says that in fact the BJP and the BJP's youth wing, they have brought in protesters from neighboring states of West Bengal and Bihar to create ruckus. Otherwise, the protest would have been peaceful, the march would have been peaceful. So it was completely planned by the Bharatiya Janata Party is what the opposition is saying. Meanwhile, the opposition leaders are currently in a hurdle. So shortly we'll get to know what will be the future course of action as far as the India bloc is concerned.
So NDA MPs are marching with posters and banners. They are directly targeting Rahul Gandhi, saying that he should not run away from a debate when the government is ready for a debate, when Union Home Minister Amit Shah is ready to respond on the issue of student protest. Right now, it is the NDA MPs who are making the student protest in Jharkhand the core issue, where they're using the atrocities on students in Jharkhand, the police action on students in Jharkhand during their protest yesterday, to question the Congress party and to say for those students of Jharkhand, you only have a few tweets. Let's cut across to more live updates and live reactions.
रजिस्टर्ड लोग और भारतीय जनता पार्टी शिक्षा, परीक्षा और राम मंदिर दोनों एक दूसरे से जुड़े मुद्दे हैं। दोनों का सूत्र एक जगह है, दोनों एक जगह से ही संचालित होते हैं। तो इसलिए दोनों मुद्दों पर बहस होनी चाहिए और समय गुजारना, ये बात जो आज कही जा रही है, एक हफ्ते पहले भी कही जा सकती थी।
So you heard what Akhilesh Yadav said. He said शिक्षा, परीक्षा और राम मंदिर इन मुद्दों पे चर्चा होना चाहिए. Now the government has said that the opposition is constantly changing goalposts and there is a divide in the opposition itself when it comes to their strategy. A response came in from Jairam Ramesh yesterday itself that the government is now trying to, engineer a divide in the opposition, but that's not going to happen. They want a discussion on issues and they've remained consistent with their demands, seeking answers from the government. One, on the issue of what happened to students at Jantar Mantar, and number two, on the issue of Chanda Chori as well. Akhilesh Yadav once again making it clear, even as NDA MPs continue their march, this time holding placards, posters and banners against Rahul Gandhi, questioning the Congress party's response on Jharkhand and saying, Grih Mantri ki charcha se Rahul Gandhi mat bhago. Akhilesh Yadav saying that Shiksha, Pariksha and also Ram Mandir, they are equally important and there must be a discussion on all issues. So is the Congress party and is the Samajwadi Party, are they clear that when it comes to a debate, they want a debate on both the issue of students' protest and number two, Chanda Chori, or will they, like the government said, that we are ready to respond on the issue of students, but the opposition is disrupting the house, they are constantly shifting goalposts. So is the opposition clear on what their agenda is?
See, there are certain differences as far as the India bloc is concerned, because a larger section of the India bloc, they in fact are of the view that they should participate in the discussion and they should listen what Home Minister Amit Shah has to say as far as the student issue is concerned. But it is Samajwadi Party, what we are learning from the sources, who are continuously insisting that there should be also a demand for a discussion on Ram Mandir donation theft as well. So that is the reason why the Samajwadi Party, we have seen that every single day when the monsoon session is going on, they have been protesting outside the parliament on Ram Mandir donation theft. So if you look at from the UP poll point of view, so the Samajwadi Party does not want that the issue should be brushed under the carpet, and that is the reason why they are insisting the other India bloc parties that they should remain to press for this demand that along with the student issue, the government should also hold a discussion on Ram Mandir donation theft.